Based off the DJ last night, no bullshit. It's like you had to have on a tall tee and baggy jeans.
Yeah,
for real, like
your shorts to your ankles,
yeah,
man.
you had to have some big shit on last night compared to like what he was playing. It was bad.
Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Native Black Podcast. This is Big Boy the Boss, aka the money quarterback, making plays with the money. What up, Devin?
I got to get up and force myself to make it happen because I got plenty of time. I just got bad time management. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? Only thing worth chasing is a dream. I'm chasing every day. What up, man? We got Trey in the background.
What it do, Florida stand up.
Hey,
850.
DJ
850.
DJ double take. DJ double
While we
take.
talking about DJs, y'all, we guys talking about last night. And the DJ last night was awful.
That shit was
I'm
terrible.
sorry, man.
So what's the DJ name, man?
G.
Yeah, that shit was terrible,
Well,
man.
we can't say he terrible. We gotta say
The
just
performance last night,
yeah,
awful.
the music selection because
He
like
was stuck in a time capsule.
exactly like we know it's Club 23 reunion or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's like come
We
on,
ain't trying to be stuck to Club 23 music.
Yeah.
because like it just didn't make a better vibe. It could have made a better vibe to the party if it had better music. I want cause like think about it, he a big time person in my opinion. I done heard his name before. Like he hosts a lot of places DJing, so like he got some kind of name. So you can't like quote shit on him because
I ain't trying to shit on him, but last night's performance,
I'm not shitting
like
on him.
saying
I'm
a quarterback
shitting
have
on
a
his
bad
set.
game. When a quarterback
Yeah.
have a bad game, he sucked that game.
I'm shitting on
and
his
last
set.
night, that game sucked.
Yeah. He put up about 30 shots, let's say. He probably went 5 for 30.
Huh?
Yeah, he put up. it was
Bad
just a
percentage.
bad night. Yeah, you just had a bad night. I ain't shitting on you. You just had a bad night, man. It was just a time capsule type shit. Like, there's a lot of songs that, like, you think about it. The average person, like, they want to hear at least one or two of the songs that they listen to throughout the week and shit. We ain't hear none of that.
None of that.
Like, none of that. Like, it was,
No banger. It wasn't nothing that be like,
It
ooh,
wasn't nothing.
ooh, I've been waiting to hear this song.
Nah.
Not once did I feel like that.
Nah.
nothing.
I mean, I was taking pictures the whole time, but music is
You
a
still
vibe.
wanna hear your song,
And so
though.
when you can catch people in a real good vibe in a song they love, you get very great photos.
Yeah.
You want to catch the moment. You want to catch that time capsule.
Yeah.
And when you ain't got songs that make people really vibe, when you still playing hide that pussy, divide that pussy, hey,
I don't mind you playing Nuck If You Buck, though, but, like, just sneak it in there, but keep the shit, like, close to current, though. Like, yeah, that song might get niggas live. You know, niggas might be having a good time, but, like, just sneak it in there, though.
a
Like,
song like High Fashion
sneak it
gonna
in.
always hit at the party, dog. It's newer, it's a vibe, and everybody
Yeah,
gonna know it.
yeah.
You play songs that people know at a party. For any DJs listening, it's all about psychology. Listen to what I'm saying right now. You play songs that people know. Play songs that's on the radio.
it's that simple.
It's that simple.
Play
Don't play
songs
songs
that
that
people
you
like.
like. You playing songs that in your radio catalog or your playlist. It's like when you ride with somebody and they playing songs that they love. Like nobody in this car know the song that you love. Play songs
Yeah.
everybody love. It's that
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
If you want to be a DJ, it ain't hard.
Yeah.
It's easy. DJ Beat Pill about to make his return, man. Cause y'all DJs ain't doing it for me. If I gotta be in the parties, I'm taking pictures and playing the songs also.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades, master of none. But
Like,
I'm better than
based
a lot
off
of
the
y'all
DJ
niggas.
last night, no bullshit. It's like you had to have on a tall tee and baggy jeans.
Yeah,
For
dog.
real, like,
Your shorts to your ankles,
yeah,
man.
you had to have some big shit on last night compared to, like, what he was playing. It was bad.
It was like
bad.
you wasn't in 2022,
It was
dog. Like,
bad.
what are we listening to? Like, can I give you a request line? We need a request line.
Did
at
you
the
give? I
party.
thought you gave him a request.
I don't know what happened. I'm trying to show you songs.
They say he was
He was
blind,
blind,
though.
man. He visually impaired.
To this day.
Yeah, he
To this
visually
day,
impaired.
but I just
man.
feel DJs do gotta step their game up a little bit more because like we've been going to parties for a while in our hometown or whatever. It's like they still playing the same songs. They still playing the same vibe. It's like the vibe ain't that no more. Like the sound that in 2008 is not the sound that's in 2022.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's like even like the music, like cause like you can do a little playback, let's talk like Freak No More or whatever for like the Migos. That'd be a
Yeah.
fire. Why that wasn't played last
Yeah.
night?
Why wouldn't Waukesha
Especially with
play?
Takeout Just Down. Yeah, Waukesha, all that. Yeah.
Them songs gonna hit. People know these songs, so
Yeah.
these songs gonna hit every time.
Tell him what you were telling me last night, Trey. About them songs you ain't heard since middle school, man.
Yeah, man, that boy think y'all been a little too nice. That shit was garbage. I'm just saying though, man. I mean, only thing we was missing was Soulja Boy greatest hits.
I know, right? For real, man. I guess we from around here, so we don't want to shit on people because, like, we love the people that have been DJing and all that. But what we've been seeing lately and what we got to deal with paying money to go to a party to hear this.
Oh, so this lately, like it's been like this bad, like.
But think about it, like
late.
growing up.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever we went to a party, but like that man been playing bangers. He been going to the Metro. Besides, like you listen to like a B-Lord or something like that. They playing like current bangers.
B-Lord
and shit like
gonna
that.
have that shit, but
You go to the Metro.
Right,
them DJs gonna be a little bit better, but
more
like
current.
Locally, it's like, why are we still playing 2002 music? It's no need for that. I know that might be in your generation.
I want to say I came up here in like 2019 or something like that, maybe before I moved back for real, and went to a yard party. Same exact songs. You could pick them motherfuckers out of a lineup. Like,
Set It Off is not the song I want to hear no more.
Yeah. We done setting it off.
I remember listening to these same songs being in Sand Hill at the yard parties in Sand Hill. I was in high school then, and we still listen to the same song. And it's like,
but they was hitting back then.
That's what I'm saying. They still.
But that's
like,
back
they
then.
Classic. they not
15
bad
years
songs.
ago.
They just don't hit as hard as they hit 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Now it's time to replenish that well, put some new things in that well, and time to replace some things. So what they doing? They just playing these old songs. Like I say, hide that pussy, don't divide that pussy. I don't want to hear that.
It's over with.
Yeah, play Speaker Knocker.
Yeah, and like mix it in there. Okay, you might have a good folk old school. Well, I ain't gonna say old school, but like 28 around that time, you might have like a good folk.
Yeah.
Play them folk back to back, get people hyped up. They reminisce a little bit, and then bring it right back to where we at now, man.
Straight
It's
like
2022, man.
If you want to play a throwback, play Rich Homie Walkthrough.
Yeah,
We want to hear
That's a
throwbacks
throwback.
like
Yeah.
that.
That's a throwback.
We want to
Yeah.
hear throwbacks like that. Check from the Young Thug.
We
Because
shouldn't
everybody
be-
going to know the song. Everybody going to get jacked because like, dang, this going to bring back nostalgia and I'm going to feel good listening to it. But y'all playing stuff that we was fucking kids listening to.
we
These
shouldn't be
kids at
listening
party,
to crunk music nowadays.
We
like.
can't listen to Lil Jon and the East Side Boys no more, man.
That's like you gotta have one or two of those in the well, and you gotta take one out, put one other in. Like that can't be a mainstay in your catalog no more because like we in 2022. Like you hear so many songs. Like why I didn't hear Young Thug in the London? Now why I ain't hear J. Cole in 21/7 a lot? I want to hear these songs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like these songs get me so hyped in my head.
Drake
Drake
and 21 got a new album and we heard not one song from the album.
Back Outside Boys would have went stupid.
Back Outside, boy.
That
Broke
shit would have
Boys.
went stupid. I can't fuck with Bro Boy. Yeah, it would have went
That
stupid.
went stupid, dog, and we don't hear none of these songs. And it always been like that. We never heard Drake really down here locally because
Never.
Like, why? He
Never.
the best artist out,
Never.
and y'all don't play Drake just because y'all don't listen to Drake. Don't mean the world don't listen to Drake. You gotta
Yeah.
think bigger than your
That's
box.
why he Drake.
That's why he
Yeah.
Drake because he
That's why he
make
Drake.
a lot of people feel him.
He make music for everybody.
Everybody,
Yeah.
like your hood ass might not like Drake, but the three girls that's listening over here love that Drake song. You
Yeah.
played No Guidance, everybody would have been in that movie. You can't help it. The vibe just makes you want to move.
That song do make you want to move.
It do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just gonna
I
vibe to
seen
that
it
type
on
of
the
stuff.
gram. I'm trying to see it in 3D. Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
gonna
to
make
see
you move.
But you
That's
playing
gonna
this
make you
old
move.
stuff that just like I can't feel it no more. I'm tired of listening to it.
So how
cannot
many?
do it.
How many y'all say this year? How many events y'all been to, like with music with a DJ?
I know it's like I'm at a event all the time, but I don't really compare like DJs to like at a family event. or
No, I'm
something.
talking about like a club type scene event type shit.
Yeah, I've been to Truth times and like some bars and stuff, and usually in the metro is better.
But they still sneak that old shit in there.
No, I ain't even say like I say mostly like if I'm at Truth, like you go hear current songs.
Okay.
You finna hear like newer songs or whatever. You
So
finna
it's
hear all the
just
songs.
the country.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, really.
Yeah, they just stuck.
Yeah, it just stuck, and it's just so frustrating because like we love being home, we love being around our people, but like how can you have a great ass party like the Club 23 reunion and then the DJing is just so subpar? I tweeted, DJs leave so much on the table at parties.
Yeah.
Because you there and you around everybody that you love and you love to be around, but the DJ is not giving you that vibe.
And 23 is like a big staple. Like that's a big name, man. Like you talking about Club 23. We done all heard stories. I don't know if y'all made it there or not.
We never made it.
Never made it inside.
That's why it's so legendary. We
I
never
was
made
talking
it.
to Yang. Yang was telling me stories. You know, my sister, she went. My mama went. All type of shit. You just hear the stories of like what Club 23 was. It make you feel like, well, I wish I could have caught it one night.
One
We grew
time.
up like, I
And
can't
so
wait
for that
go
to be
Club
the
23.
reunion party and you go in there listening to that shit, you like, man, if Club 23 was like this, man,
I
fuck
never wanted to go
23,
there.
dog. Fuck it, man.
We grew up wanting
that
to
shit
just
was
go to
bad out.
Club 23. Like, I
Yeah.
can't wait to be able to go in there and see what the inside look like.
But
see
don't
how
get
it
me
is.
wrong, though. It was a nice event. You know, it's
Great
always
event.
good, especially with me living in Florida. It's always good to see faces and shit.
Yes,
so
yeah.
getting out, seeing people, you know, catching up with people and shit like that, it was a great event. But if you would have had the great music on top of the great event, it would have been a great night.
And I don't
great
want to toot
night.
my horn, but I would have been so much better. I know how to keep a party in the vibe great because I just know how to play music that people like.
Who told you that?
He DJ Beat Pill, man.
DJ Beat Pill never misses. Home run at the home run. They call me Hank Aaron, Barry Buns, A-Rod all together.
Who told you that, though?
Just people.
They.
They.
Yeah,
That's
they
all
told
they
you
need
that,
to say
yeah.
because they said
If they say it, I believe it.
they said you could do a podcast, and then I did it.
Yeah, you did.
They said I could be a DJ. Beat Pill showed up.
DJ Beat Pill.
All I need is a Beat Pill, and the party gone ensue. Tonight at my cuz house, the party went ensue. We don't give a damn, man. DJ Beat Pill gonna turn it up, and I'm gonna show y'all how a DJ should do at the party.
Oh, so you
I'm
gonna
angry.
get that bad taste out their mouth?
I'm gonna get the
tonight.
bad taste out of everybody.
Okay,
About
then.
we gonna put it on Snap. Cause at Thanksgiving, y'all saw I had it turned up outside. Y'all saw my little cousins out there on Snapchat turned up. I was the DJ cause I'm playing hit after hit after hit, and I'm sick of this shit.
You vouch for that bit?
I vouch that he do got a bigger selection of music than myself. So like
Yeah.
when he do had a family events, people do want him on the DJ booth because like he kind of like got he different realms of music. I listen to the same kind of music. I listen to the hottest stuff out or just the same.
It can
great
be
shit.
it can be July 4th and all the old folks outside, and I'm gonna be playing the old school jams that gonna have you rocking the whole time. I mean the whole time too. I got it all. 'Cause
Yeah, I
listen
made
to all of it.
playlists for
You
shit
feel
like
me?
that. Like I got a playlist on my phone called Cookout for like old school vibe. You still the young kids know these songs, the old people know these
Exactly.
songs, and it just bounce back and forth.
The
and
beat
shit.
just gonna vibe. It don't
Yeah,
really even matter. You
yeah.
just have a good time. You can just play the Eyes of Brother a lot. A lot of songs
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
kill. Like I love the old school events more because I love just the music.
music
more.
better.
The music just
Yeah.
better.
It's calming. It's
Yeah.
summertime because it be already hot, so you just want to chill. Like
Yeah.
you don't want to get.
You
jacked
watch
up.
one of our vlogs when we went to Orlando. We use Summer Madness and Summer Breeze instrumental. They just make you feel good. And
Yeah.
Happy from Ashanti.
Yeah.
Them songs just make you feel good. And you play them type of songs. You
On
know,
the
like
vlog or
that.
whatever.
for an event like that. Yeah.
Or like Get It Shotted from Lord Them. That song just like
Yeah,
you
it
could
make you
play it
wanna
at the
move.
party. If you play it
Yeah.
at that party last night, they would have been jacked off Get It Shouted.
Yeah.
Cause that's a song that just make you bounce. Like Outkast, I want to see you move. With Big Boy,
I
if
like
you
the
play,
way you
I like the
move,
way you
yeah.
move. If you play that song, you can play that song at an old
That
people
song go
event,
dumb.
or you would have played that song
Dumb.
last night.
I
It went dumb.
killed that
That's what I'm
song
saying.
go
That's what I'm
dumb,
saying.
dog.
It's all about music selection, and these DJs are just not practicing.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're not putting in the
And
the
that
effort
what-
to
yeah.
get better, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And that's what you meant by hood, because it really was just old crunk and trap music.
Trap
That's it.
music, we don't want to hit it. It's like all these women who
Slow
want to
trap
feel good.
music. Yeah.
Like these songs make you feel good inside. It make you want to move. Like I said, unforgettable. It's just gonna make you like, you gonna have to bounce because like the energy coming out the song gonna make you feel it.
Yeah.
These songs you playing don't make you feel it no more. I don't want to say it.
Yeah,
I'm
them
not a
old
hood
school-
nigga. I'm not trying to be in the trap. I ain't trying to sell no drugs. I'm gonna go to work ass nigga.
The old school trap songs, they just put you in the mind of like blunts and bullets.
Yeah.
Like it's some gangsta ass
Gangsta
shit
ass
finna
shit.
go down.
I'm
Yeah.
30
when
now,
I'm just coming
goddamn.
out here to have a good time and shit. Like, I
Yeah.
just want to feel like, damn, it was a nice night. I danced a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Nah, it's blunts and bullets, man.
Blunts and bullets.
Blunts.
That was and then if you gonna go down some blunts and bullets kind of stuff, like
Oh,
you
shit.
said earlier before the pie started, why we didn't hear Finesse 2 times? He got the realest
Yeah.
like gangster music
Yeah.
right now, and then he
Tomorrow
also
too.
he
Money-
also
yeah,
blessed,
Tomorrow
but no,
too.
but he
Moneybag
also
on
put
fire.
Rennie in the song.
Bullseye
So
too.
Yeah.
South Carolina, it's a South Carolina song.
Yeah.
We in South Carolina because we literally in South
South
Carolina.
South Carolina.
Like you got to play that at every South Carolina club these days.
Every
Like,
time
that's-
you go
so
to a
you
club,
gotta feel good about him saying that he in South Carolina because we in South Carolina. I'm
Every
looking for
time.
Rennie too.
Looking
Got
for
that
Rennie.
shit.
we looking
Shit.
for Rennie.
God damn
She
shit.
know him some pimping though.
Gotta
Shout
be
out
big
to
as hell,
2 time, 2
big
of 'em.
player, can't do nothing
Can't
with
do
no
nothing
skin.
with no
Yeah,
skin.
I
hell.
want me a diggo.
I like Finesse 2 times, really though. I like how he
Fire.
put his words together.
He
with
was
that.
fire before he went
Memphis
in.
niggas.
So I ain't
Yeah.
really know about it until Big Boy told me about after he put Rennie in the song.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that was
yeah.
smart, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause
He
it don't
had
make
that
you like
hit,
look deep into him.
I can't remember the name of the hit back then when I heard it a long time ago before he went in. It was Stupid Fire. And then it's a part in the song where he was like, and if them niggas want to kill me, my nigga, then why the fuck is I ain't dead yet? And the beat dropped out and shit. And I was like, oh, yeah, he out of here. But then he went to jail. He came back home and like he ain't miss a beat.
That man came back.
That boy
home
ain't
and
missed a
just-
beat.
What? Like everything he dropped is fire, and like it's real. I have a
got
playlist.
some-
Oh,
for
I'm
him.
going straight in is the name of the song. Yeah.
Yep. Get Even, Back In, and Black Visa is what I listen to all the damn
Yeah.
time. Carolina got the damn dub
You
too.
definitely been
Not
on-
the
Carolina
street,
got
man.
a dub though. Shout out to the game called Jerry. He ain't here today.
Hey,
Got that
Jerry.
caught that L, nigga.
Caught
Caught
that
that
L.
L.
Joe Rogan.
Jimmy, I told you at the top of the season, y'all was a 10-win team. I ain't never lied to you, brother, man.
Y'all got trash. Got beat by Clemson. I mean, got beat by the Gamecocks in Clemson.
Trash. But like I said, you was also talking about this though, Devin. You like coming back home or whatever. It's nice to be seeing people though. Like you living away or whatever. It's like you told us yesterday. It's like it's never still nothing like home because
ain't nothing like home.
Even though being away or whatever is nice to be away because you feel like you don't get bothered by people or whatever. But when you get to see all the people you really enjoy and really love and like just bounce off their ideas off you because you know they really care, it's so nice.
Yeah, that shit dope. And it's like, I mean, you really can't put it into words, though, like being out there in Florida just moving around like I told y'all yesterday. I just do what I want. I go here and go there, but I'm going by myself and shit.
Yep.
That shit always cool because it's peaceful. You ain't got to worry about nobody or worry about people trying to pull you east, west, north, south and shit. But when you come home, you know, it just be... It like shit. Oh, I know Buddy. Like me and Buddy did this. We might have played Little League together, or me and Shawty, we had this class together at this time, 4th grade, 5th grade type shit. So it's just they see you, they happy to see you, they give you hugs and shit. It's just always dope to just come back home.
Exactly.
It ain't nothing like home.
It's nothing like home. Like you say, even like getting asked to do things that like how you talking about your grandma asked you to do some stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you appreciate that because like you, hey, at the end of the day, that's my grandma. I need her to. If she want me to do some stuff for her, I'm fine with doing it for her. Like,
and I'm getting older too.
Exactly.
Like I don't know, y'all older than me, but like your mind just start going to places the way you just start pinpointing what really matter. All that other shit really don't be mattering. Like
matter at all.
It's to the point now where like I be getting upset about some shit, then I be thinking like, bro, this shit ain't gonna matter in 5 minutes.
Nope.
And so once you get to pinpointing it, like just the way I feel about family and shit, like we going to Colorado next month with the family, so it's just like the more family time you spend really is the best part of your life and shit. Denver.
They always going private on us. They don't never like invite us to.
Well, it be family trips
though,
but every time we try to plan a trip, y'all niggas don't want to go nowhere.
Swag told us about a little trip we're gonna take to the DR.
So y'all want to go to Denver with the family? Y'all want to go out of the country with me? I'm saying let's go over there the whole time.
Well, I'm going to Spain for my birthday next summer too.
Well, so
passport got stamped. So I ain't don't local joke of me, man.
So is you and wifey going to Spain?
The family. It's always
everybody.
It's always the family. Yeah,
I'm just going private on this.
But see, I'm saying like my schedule pretty much always open whenever I want that motherfucker to be open. All we got to do is just figure out where we want to go. No, my butt ain't open. My plan's open. But yeah, whenever y'all want to go, we just set that shit up. You know, I ain't worrying about y'all flaking out on the money and shit. You know, some niggas you got to worry. I ain't worried about that. So we figure out where we want to go. We get in touch with Swag. We all talk, and we'll go.
But that's what I'm saying. Cause
y'all got y'all passport.
No,
y'all local jokers. Then.
Yeah, man, my girl, she talked so much. She talked so much junk about me about
that country boy.
LA, like, Vegas. We gotta do it that shit because like we never had a dude trip or whatever. Like just like us, just going out, just have good times with each other out of the country or just out of the state together, just enjoying each other. Because I mean, I did it with Big when we went to Dallas or whatever. But just with a whole group of people that you've been with your whole life, that should be dope as fuck.
And see that shit going back to what I was saying about like what really matter and shit. Like it's a lot of shit I'm not finna do because I could just go to another place. Like the same money that I spend in a month's time going out on Friday and Saturday every weekend, I could just save that money up for 3 months and I can go to Spain. Like I went to New Orleans last year. That was my first time flying. I went to Miami for my birthday this year. Like it's just a whole bunch of shit you can do if you
catching memories.
You just gotta sit down for a little second. Like I don't know why motherfuckers don't want to sit down. Like yeah, I got clothes and I can get fresh and shit, but for the most part, if you was to see me in Florida, I just got on a regular old Wranglers tee, probably like some cheap Walmart pants and some sneakers, like just walking around and shit.
Exactly.
But when it's time, I wear this shit to work. Mm-hmm. When it's time to get fresh though, like when I go to Spain, then it's gonna be time to put that shit on.
It's time
but
to
it's like you ain't gotta go goddamn get fresh every Friday, party every Friday, go back to the mall, get fresh on Saturday, party on Saturday, buying your weed, your bottles. You in 2 days, you probably be done spent $500-600.
For no
I could save $500-600 for every week for that whole month. That's 2 bands. And then when I get to, let's say 5,000 is my number, then I can go out the country. I can go to Texas or California or New York or Chicago or some
and
shit.
go there and enjoy the trip too.
Have a good time. You know, a lot of motherfuckers will get there and start penny pinching.
Penny pinching. Hate
like,
that.
I might got a $1,200 budget, but it took me them
$1,100
to get here. You feel me? Like, yeah, y'all know where the closest Mickey D's at. Like, nigga, I ain't come to another country to eat or another state to eat Mickey D's.
Like, you be like, let's do this, man. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
You go out to a place and stuff like that, and then you looking at the menu like, I can't afford it, and like, dog, can I get something smaller? Like, just have the money to pay for it.
Yeah. And like it ain't no shame. Like if you can't afford it, like maybe you just need to plan it better the next time. Like that's all you got to do. It ain't no shame, but don't because what you doing is it's an inconvenience to you because you ain't got the money, but it's also an inconvenience to the people that went on the trip with you because a motherfucker might feel bad for you. They might have to come out their budget to help you get some shit.
Exactly.
And I mean, I'm a good-hearted nigga. It depends on how much it costs. I might do it, I might not. But like I said, if I got a $5,000 budget or $3,000 or whatever the fuck it's gonna cost, like that's my budget. What I had planned for me, I might want to get some nice shit. Well, if I gotta save you from drowning, nah, you taking away from the shit that I want to get from me. Now you messing my trip up.
You put me close to the
Yeah,
drowning.
you messing my trip up. So just playing better for real.
That's
Cause I ain't got a Carnival cruise ship yet. I got a little rowboat. My shit
Yeah.
can get flooded real fast.
real quick, real quick.
But
man.
that's what I'm saying. We gotta make that happen though, because like saying memories, like just seeing your people, whatever. You just never know, like, cause like you've been going or whatever, but like stuff that been happening down here, like OJ passed away, like
Yeah.
OJ, like just people
Gotta
that
see
you
all
really
that shit
grew up
from a
with.
distance.
Yeah, exactly. You see
Yeah.
these people in your life and like, wait, they ain't enjoying Christmas or Thanksgiving holidays this year or whatever because they not alive. And it's like, damn, it's like I want to spend that good quality time with the people that I enjoy the most because you don't get that time all the time. That's why I always be like, I want to come chill with my family every holiday. I'm so hyped to do it because like, think about it, this is only my 32nd Thanksgiving I spent my whole life.
Yeah.
It's only 32nd because I'm only 32. You only get one a year.
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of want to make those shits benefit every single year.
Yeah.
You know how many you got.
Like you got a lot of days a year, but you ain't got a lot of days where you get with your whole family.
Yeah.
Every I mean,
That's
we got
hard.
4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas, maybe like a New Year's or something like that. But
That's
like,
about it.
yeah, that's it. Like it's like certain days. It ain't even a week amount of days that you get around your family, like your whole family a year.
Yeah.
When you really think about it,
It's less than 10. Yeah. I'm
It's
less than
definitely
10.
like
less
everybody
than
come
10.
around, like ain't that many times.
Yeah.
So you really gotta cherish it because like over time you get older and like unfortunately people be gone.
People be gone. It don't take long. And just the memory itself though. Like I said, the best days that I be having, I can't speak for y'all, is when you with your family. When I had a Halloween party at the house. It wasn't even much. Decorate the whole house. Everybody dress up. We take pictures. We got games. We take shots. Hell of a time. Great time.
Because you
Great
vibing with the
time.
family.
That's it.
Because like these
Music.
people that saw you when you was in your drawers at 1 year old or whatever.
Yeah.
To now.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Nah.
I gotta tell you,
But
pretty
yeah,
bad.
a hell of a time, man. We ain't even have to leave the house. Like, so you feel me? I got enough space, fortunately, in my house for everybody to stay. Lou stayed 10 minutes up the street, so you feel me? He came over with his fiance. We ain't even have to leave the house. Just
That's
party,
what I'm
have a great
saying.
time.
That's so dope to me, and that's why I say like right now in my life, like me and my girl, I want a house. I want a house in this area though, like not gotta be Lexington.
Yeah.
But why not be like Irmo area or something like that? Why?
Yeah.
Because like I want to spend more time with my family, like at this moment of time, while I'm trying to build my life to a point where maybe at some point I do move farther away from where my family at. But at this point in time in life, I do want to spend a lot of time with the fam. Like the time I do have, I can give because
can
like
give.
life is fleeting, and like I see all my cousins and all my uncles and all my aunts just getting older and like just doing their thing in life or whatever. But then you get to gather around, like, man, I just want to enjoy these moments more.
Yeah, and you enjoy so much time with your family that, like, just being in a familial area feel good. When I went to his engagement party, I think I knew his mama and his fiance and his brother, I want to say. That's it. But just being in that vibe, music playing, people dancing. They had a comedian. You got food. You got drinks. It's like, boy, this shit hard. I don't know these people, but this shit is,
You said
it
it's
just
so
feel
much
good.
love.
And it feel like
Love.
family. Everybody, hey, how you doing? Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. Giving you hugs and
But
shit.
then you think about like how about it was like somebody that like from Batesburg. You like I know everybody.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
a whole different
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah.
Like, and
It'll
that's
be
why
times
home
10
is-
then,
Yeah, like
yeah.
that's why home is home.
It was like that time we went to Peanut Wedding. It was pretty cool because you saw these people that you grew up with all dressed up nice stuff, enjoying the day for someone that you know. Pretty cool. So like, I mean,
Weddings be dope though. I love like weddings because like it
Weddings
just show like
fire.
it's like love because like you realize you love and like when you seeing somebody love, it make you like I love love.
Yeah,
that's
I
what it's
guess
supposed
I'm
to be.
starting to understand that shit. I always see the bullshit first, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but like a wedding will, like for that day, you be like, okay, all this bullshit might be worth it.
yes.
It might be.
It is because
That's the feeling that I get now. But I just always I
because
don't know, I
marriage
always
is
see
like
the
you
bullshit first.
bonding with somebody and you trying to make something for the rest of your life,
Yeah.
something to build, and that's like dope because
That's a full-time job.
Some people die alone. It is, and some people don't
lot of
realize
people-
A lot
they
of
the
people die
problem.
alone.
They the problem. Like I was looking at 5150 or whatever, and
Oh Lord.
women they just don't realize they the problem for a long time. Like D was on there talking about like she'll act right for the right man. It's like you 55. Like how long it gonna take you to find the right man? To act right for it ain't no right man like Corey saying.
Listen,
Like
man,
it's about
check
you.
this out. I cut him some slack and say, man, I don't think we meant to understand each other, man.
We
I
not.
think that's what it is.
It is.
I
believe
guess
you.
if I just look at it like that, like I don't think we meant to. Because me myself, I'm simple. So if you get to saying too much and too many words coming out, then eventually I'm gonna lose it because it's like I don't really think it's as built up as it's supposed to, like as you making it to me. But then they'll say like you disregarding their feelings and shit.
Yeah.
But so I just put it in my mind that okay, I gotta listen to this shit. I probably don't understand it, but if you bring it to me like it's a problem, I know I gotta be the solution person. I just go ahead and be the solution person.
I mean, as
and
men,
we not meant to understand each other, so you just gotta look at it like that.
we
The
always
shit that
do.
we bond with, and when we on two different pages, you just gotta be like, oh, we not meant to understand each other.
Like we just two different
Exactly.
bulls, man.
I ain't gonna go
Two
as far
two
as you
different
did and say
philosophies.
they always the problem though.
No,
That's
not
gangster
saying
that
they
you
always,
just said.
not saying they always the problem, but I'm saying like a person that's like saying like
Like what she said.
Yeah, like what
Yeah,
she
that's
said,
a
like
problem.
you the problem. Like
That's a
you
problem.
once you realize you the problem, that's when you can make a change. Because I had problems and I didn't did wrong things, being the wrong person or whatever. And if you take accountability for your actions, then you can grow. If you never take accountability, you just stay the same. And then
That's probably
Who
one of
won't
the
deal
hardest
with you?
things to do in the world though for a lot of people is take accountability.
'Cause
I
they
don't
don't
know
want
too many people
introspective.
that do it.
yeah, you gotta look in yourself though. But I mean,
People don't do that.
You can take accountability also and not take actions off that accountability. You can be like, yeah, I do that, but you'll never change.
Yeah.
But sometimes like you gotta change to be a better person. Just growing in life.
I don't know. I stay the same.
But I mean,
But I ain't gonna tell you that I'm changing either.
Yeah, you just
I'm
do
gonna
it.
just tell you that I'm staying the same because the thing about it is every lock got a key.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you that I'm staying the same. I ain't even finna beat you around the bush or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like you ain't the key to my lock, then I ain't gonna hold you here either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I feel like, I mean, you never know with a woman or whatever. You just have to take the time. Yeah, cause you got to evolve. I feel like you was talking about something you ain't gonna, you don't change or whatever. You got to change. You got to be able to sacrifice and like comply. But the other side.
I came in the game doing that is what I'm saying. I don't got to do it because, see, the reason that I look at it like that is because I know in most situations I'm going to end up giving more than I receive. But I'm genuine like that, so I'm going to go ahead and keep giving.
Yep.
So I'm telling you that I ain't going to change, but if you take the time and look around, you're going to see that I was giving you everything that you wanted. But if you don't want it like that or you wanted something different, then I ain't going to hold you here. That's what I mean when I say I ain't going to change, because I'm coming into this shit with all pure intentions and being genuine.
Yep.
If I were coming in here on some bullshit and telling you that I ain't going to change, that's double bullshit.
Yeah.
But I'm already coming
Then
in
you
the
wasting
right
time.
way. Yeah.
You ain't wasting time. You giving the truth.
Yeah, I'm
You say,
coming in the
like
right
this.
way.
And like I say, this is what you want.
And
but
if
like,
you ain't got the key for this lock, I mean, you free to go if you
damn
want to.
right. Because I say, if the way I love you ain't the way you need to be loved, then shit just not gonna
There's
work.
somebody out there that
Yeah.
can do it for
They
you.
can
They
love
ain't
you.
finna hold you.
That's just how you let somebody be free. You let somebody love how they want to be loved, and if that's not what you can get them, let them be free.
So let's ask the engaged man in the room, man. What's your key? You sleep, buddy?
What's my key?
Yeah, like what you think? Make y'all boat float.
I mean, man, just understanding each other, man. I mean, it's no better feeling, to be honest. I mean, we just got to look at the good and bads that come with it, man. I mean, if you think about it, you always going to have problems.
Yeah.
I mean, that just come with the relationships. But just know that the good going to always outweigh the bad. I mean, you having a bad day, man. I mean, there's no better person to go home and talk to your spouse or whoever it is about it, other than, besides somebody that's just gonna go out and tell your business anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, just understanding each other, to be honest. I mean, there's no better feeling, man.
Yeah, having somebody having somebody to come home to is a great feeling. That's something I do miss.
You miss it.
Yeah, I do miss
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong
But
with
like you want to find somebody that's gonna make you happy and make you love coming home too. You feel me? Like sometimes like your energies just don't match with somebody. And that's fine. That's all right in life,
So you walked in his house yesterday, Devin, like,
Where
man,
your family?
yeah, this family used to be packed with a woman and a girl.
Giselle used to meet me at the door. It's over with. He said they gone.
They gone.
They gone.
They go because like I'm 100% removed, and like I'm just trying to find a new person I can build a family with,
Yeah.
And like that's the great feeling because it's take a long time to actually like break that bond.
Yeah.
Where like you still want to go back in the way, but then actually when you break that bond, it's like I ain't want no more of that. You good.
That's the best part. That's when you feel free again.
Yeah, you free again because like you still held up because like you still making decisions off what that person is gonna think if they find out, Instead of like making all your decisions off, I'm just doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't got nobody I ain't got to do nothing to appease anybody else. I only appease to me.
I like the thrill of the hunt, though. That's why I say I come in genuine, because, like, when I'm dealing with somebody, I might as well just figure out everything I need to figure out about you so I can meet you where you at, really. Like, so if you the type of person that like flowers, even if you don't tell me you like flowers, I try it one time. If you go stupid about it, then I know, okay, she like flowers. I can make that a regular thing. So I really like the thrill of the hunt. Like, okay, how she feeling today? Well, when she feel like this, what do I got to do to make her not feel like this? Or is she lit today? Or is she on some other shit today? Like, what do I got to do? I feel like, damn, as long as you keep doing that shit, I mean, you might fuck around and have that shit for a long time.
You learning your partner.
Keep learning your partner and keep meeting your partner where they at and shit. The part, like you said earlier, though, it be the understanding each other. Like, a motherfucker, when you looking at it like, damn, he wrong or she wrong, that's when shit be going left, because it's like, it ain't got to be like that. If you wanted that person, you might be like, okay, I don't know if it's wrong or right. Maybe I need to figure out how to maneuver through this shit and then communicate that shit with them. Like, hey, I feel like this, help me like maneuver through this shit. But if you don't want it to work out, you just be like, nah, you wrong, fuck all that shit you talking about.
If you want it to work, you can't make it work with anybody. You feel me? Because you want to be there.
Yeah, it's the time.
Time, man. It takes time.
It takes time to learn.
That's all that comes down to.
It take work.
I'm 11 I'm 11 years strong in it.
Yeah, you been together 11 years with your fiance?
Since I seen you, man, we went to high school together.
Oh, you got your
high school sweetheart. That's
so,
hard.
I mean, we know everything about each other.
Yeah, exactly. They know everything.
Yeah,
it's just time, man. You got to be willing to put it in. Some people just ain't gonna work.
They ain't gonna work.
But if you find that one that makes you better,
don't let them go.
And you make each other better, you better hold on to them.
For real though, like you want to do right. That's why I know. Like, not saying like my baby mama was the wrong person for me, but it ain't what was supposed to be, because it's not what it is, you know? Like what is
on the
what's
back
supposed to be.
end. On the back end, yeah. You could say that on the back end. You know, hindsight is 20/20. But at some point in time, it could have been what was supposed to be if both of y'all wanted that to be. Now on the back end that it ain't no more, you could say, yeah, it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. That was but I know it wasn't meant to be because it's not is.
Right now,
you know?
yeah.
Right
back
now.
end, yeah.
You feel me? Like no matter what we did both in a relationship, it wasn't meant to be because we not together.
Because we ended up separate.
Yeah, you feel me? Because if you meant to be with somebody, some people been married 50 years. They was meant to be together. Because no matter what happened in their relationship, they was like, we gonna stick it out. We gonna be together. We gonna make this work because this way we're supposed to be it. This is my soulmate.
Yeah, is that your partner, man? I look at that like shit.
Your
Is that
teammate.
your partner, man? Yeah, like is
teammate.
that like basically I look at that shit on some street rules type shit, like interrogation room. I ain't never finna snake my partner out. Like you ain't finna pay me enough. I don't give a fuck if you bring a whopper in here or nothing in this interrogation room. You not finna make me snake my partner out. And all I could do is just hope that my partner doing the same thing on the other side.
All you can hope, like they got your back just like you got there. That's so damn true though, because like that's what it's based off of. Because like you spend this whole life with this person or whatever.
Yeah.
Most likely it's like man and woman, man and man for bit boy.
Anything
like,
goes in this world. You know, shout out to the rainbow community.
I sit there and see my own girl like, damn, we building something together. Like we get married to each other. We go through things or whatever. But it's like in my head, I'm like, I can't see myself being with anybody else. So like I complain or whatever because like I want you to be the best you can be because like I feel like this is who I want to be with. I just want you to be the best you can be. And
so we just make this a smooth oil machine.
Yeah, exactly. So we just automate like so we can just continue to build it the best we can build or whatever.
Yeah, that's hard. Just look at it like this, man. How much you willing to sacrifice?
Yeah, a lot.
You know, I mean, that shit go hand in hand, especially with sports. You on a football team, man. How much you willing to sacrifice to make your team
for your
better?
Partner?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How much you willing to sacrifice for your partner?
Most definitely.
You gotta change. You got to, and it comes with it. It take time.
You want to change though if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And like for me, like with life slowing down and shit, I like to like live in the moment type shit. You know, we grew up like on both sides. We was up before the internet, but then we ran into the internet and shit. Yeah. You know, over time, you just be on your phone a lot and be seeing a whole lot of shit that some of it you don't need to see, some of it don't mean nothing type shit. So I just be trying to live in the moment now and like just living like I could say, shit, I got a house, I got 3 vehicles, 4 if I need to use hers type shit. You feel me? I got a dog at the crib. Like, I know what it took from where I started at, like just moving out the house, figuring out like, boy, this shit harder than what I thought it was going to be. To get to where I'm at today, it's on some damn, okay, I did this shit with my partner. Like, do I really want to, okay, let's say we got a little bullshit spat or some shit like that. Like, do I really want to throw all this shit away that I put all these years in, all this work? I done damn near fucked around and changed everything on a piece of shit that wasn't working. I done changed it all to some new shit and still got more room to add some more shit to it. Do I just look around and be like, man, this shit don't mean nothing? Fuck shawty, I'm out of here.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Like, that's why dudes more loyal because they have to put more in.
Yeah.
That ain't
No, it's the truth though. Like You literally explained it.
you right though.
When you put more in, it's like
You
it's
are a
hard to-
comedian though. You a funny man, dog. You right though. I get what you saying, but yeah.
I
You
mean,
put
Yeah.
more in, it's like, man,
Yeah.
it's hard to leave because like I done
Yeah.
did like all this. I done built the whole
Yeah.
foundation, the walls
Yeah.
up. I done
Yeah,
painted
yeah.
walls. I done put shit on the
I
wall,
done
pictures
built
on
some
the
shit
wall.
over here.
And you want me to say,
And I'm
fuck this
supposed
house,
to
like,
look
give me a
around
new
and be
house.
like, man,
My
this house
damn
ain't
house.
shit. Fuck this house, man.
Yeah, you don't give
That
me a
shit
new house.
kinda
And like I
dope.
don't even know where that new house gonna be at. I don't know how that new house gonna fit. It's gonna feel like home.
Starting all the way over.
You feel me?
Yeah.
My life.
his life, but that
But
is
it's
real
fun
though.
though because it's exciting because like you get up every day. It's just
Boy, you said exciting, but then you be
Yeah.
like, man, it would be nice to already
No, it
have
would.
that ready-made woman that I know wants to be my wife, wants
yeah,
to be the
but
woman.
that you would. But the exciting
Impossible.
part is like you don't know
who that is, so you
who
can
it is.
figure
But
out
like
who
you
it's
can
gonna be.
figure out who it is because it's somebody out here in the world that's for me.
You ain't gonna get it ready made because she wasn't raised to
for
be
me.
made for you.
Yeah,
So y'all gotta work for each other
yeah,
to
we gotta be made for each other.
yeah.
Like so, we
Really,
gotta
you
wanna
just gotta be
together.
made for the journey.
Yeah, we gotta be made to want to stick together.
Yeah.
that's basically it.
You ain't gonna never be made for me. If you made for the journey though, we gonna ride this shit.
Just like your homeboys, like you don't more like y'all saw each other, y'all like each other, and y'all just stuck together. Like this is gonna be my boy.
Yeah.
And just like your partner, like y'all met each other, like man, I want to be with you. I like actually being around you.
Yeah.
'Cause you like being around your
We
homeboys
cool.
too.
Yeah.
Ain't like you had, ain't it's
Ain't like,
like,
ain't like you
being around
dislike
them.
the people you be around.
You
You
like
be
them
around
too.
because you like them
Yeah,
for a
you
reason.
ain't supposed to dislike the people.
yeah,
you
like,
around.
yeah,
Like, what's wrong with
exactly,
you?
right?
dog?
You might not like certain things about your homeboy, but you like them in totality way. Like this gonna be my homeboy for life.
And it's gonna be the
with your
same
partner.
way with every relationship.
Yeah.
you got.
Exactly.
You might have a business partner like y'all 50-50 on a club or some property type shit. Like Buddy might always show up to the meetings drunk though, but Buddy take care of his business.
Yeah, take care of his
so
business.
I'm gonna keep fucking with him because he take care of his
He
business.
take care of his
As
business.
long as he ain't messing up the business perspective
Yeah.
of the situation, then it's not a problem. But once you start interfering with how the stuff moving and stuff, and you start being a liability instead of an asset,
gotta-
that's when you get
them
Yep.
silly.
You gotta start to go our separate ways.
Just like
partner.
professional athletes. AB, when he was causing too much trouble, instead of the production, he had to be going. He ain't getting no another job. And it's unfortunate, it just be like that. But y'all heard about that Jerry Jones photo?
Yeah, when he was fucking with them black kids at his school.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? Because when Kyrie had his situation, he had to do all these lists of things to get back into the league. But it's not the same backlash. And we had the person named Stephen A. Smith. He need about 5,000 lashes.
He sent me off of Django.
Yeah, he said we should not be doing this to Jerry Jones. Even though Jerry Jones was a 14-year-old kid, yeah, okay. He knew what he was doing.
Yep.
I don't care if it was 70 years ago. Racism is racism, and we need his team sold to somebody black.
Man, truth of the matter is, I think we all. Truth of the matter is, I think we all done did some bullshit. But the part I don't like about it is, nigga, when your feet held to the fire, you just gotta take that shit. And so Stephen A. ain't making it no better trying to ride for him. Jared Jones might have did some bullshit back in the day. If they on your ass, they gotta be on your ass. And it's damn sure wrong that Kyrie got to go through twice as much. Then all he did was repost the video. Ain't it?
All he
Right.
did was repost a link.
So
to
it's
the
like,
video.
you
That
know,
ain't the video.
like, yeah, the
Repost
link. So it's like, man,
On
your
Amazon,
feet to the
matter of fact,
fire
that
for
comes.
some shit that you did. You probably were born racist, so you thought it was right. The shit was wrong. Now that we know it's wrong,
Say your
take
team.
your charges. And Stephen A.,
Stephen Fetcher.
stop
Coon.
doing
So-
that
so you
shit.
really- you
Stop
really-
doing that shit.
You really feel like he should have sell the team?
I don't think that shit got to go that far.
I know.
But I wouldn't be mad if it did, though, because shit, y'all trying to make Kyrie out to
Or
be
give
a
$100
villain.
million to Gerald Jones then if you want to do something.
Yeah, like, y'all making Kyrie
Yeah,
out
Jones
to be
out
like
here,
Gerald Jones.
the biggest villain. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Who you gonna crucify? Kanye get it bad. Kyrie get it bad. Jerry Jones, he got money, so and he white, so I guess he can do whatever the fuck he want.
He rice skinned it.
Yeah, he right.
He right-skinned
right
it.
skinned it. Yeah.
Yeah, right and rice. Like all the
Right-skinned.
above, goddamn. I want to say this about
That
Stephen
white
Smith.
ice colder.
Coon ass niggas.
Nah, for real.
But it just sucked because all these situations in life in America and stuff like that, being black, you see so many things just against you. You can do the same thing a white person do, and boom, nothing happens.
against
You saw the high school student though; he was a white quarterback though. He was on video rapping like a song with the N word in it, and he had said "nigga" on video and they had took his scholarship away, and that's what you gotta do.
That's kind of what you got to do, though.
Mhm.
But I see the problem is we ain't got enough people in power to do that shit.
Yep.
So motherfuckers just do it and get away with it. And all it take is 1 or 2 people to see, shit, I could throw a rock and not get charged for it. So I'm going to just keep throwing
Throwing a
rocks.
rock.
So
It's fun.
It was this white lady. I think it was like maybe Memphis or whatever. She was driving in her like I said, like Mercedes Benz truck, and like her music was loud, and like this homeless dude had woke him up, and this homeless dude had like, can you turn your music down, like please or whatever. And she got so pissed off, she got her car and shot him, like or whatever. And she ain't getting no time. She got off.
How?
Like she got like I think she got like a low amount of time, like just probation or whatever, because like she got
shot
money
and killed
she,
him?
It's all
No, she shot
lawyers.
him.
Yeah.
He survived, but he got like injuries that's like gonna need
Like
like
never bounce back from.
yeah, you feel me? Like she got her guy and shot him because she had her music up too light, and that's just like
And all
white
he
privilege.
did was ask her to turn it down.
Yeah, turn it down. You feel me? But that's what happens out here in the
sad.
world. Like you don't hear a lot about this stuff, but
That
all
shit
that
bad.
privilege. This man, I mean,
shit
but that's what
bad.
happened when you homeless. Like nobody cares about you. Cares.
You don't
Nobody
count.
cares.
Yeah, you don't count.
Unfortunately, it's like that. You feel me?
Yeah, cause I feel like you can't even buy a house, dog. You gotta sleep outside. You an animal.
Yeah, you an animal.
What else been going on out here in the world, man? Besides,
Bad DJs.
I wanted to say this.
racism and
What y'all think about Her Loss? I feel like this probably one of Drake's top 3 albums of all time. Like I feel like it's something that we needed in the culture after losing Takeoff, even though they had done made it before he got lost. But like it's just like it was a sad situation for the Takeoff situation to pass away, and then for
God
Drake to
bless.
come back with this Her Loss and him and 21 Savage. Cause like I don't really listen to too many albums, but I listen to this album just about every day. This is a good hour of my day. Just for the last few days, for the last few weeks since it came out.
I always download Drake when it first come out, but I don't like the hype that come behind it, so I wait a couple weeks to listen to it. But it's definitely up there in the discography. I done probably listened to the whole thing straight through, maybe twice, and it's up there. It's up there. Vibe Drake. I mean, I don't know, man. There's so many Drakes. Sometimes you want to say one better than the other. Like, straight rapping Drake, motherfuckers be like, that's the best one. Then you get singing Drake, motherfuckers be like, that's the best one. I feel like Vibe Drake the best one, but then he'll start doing the other two and be like, the boy's different. You just can't do nothing about it, man.
Exactly, cause like I would say right now, my
Top 3 probably is a good spot to put it, though.
last
What the
name
other two
forever,
at?
Yeah.
first name greatest.
I don't know. What the other two at?
other two.
I mean, what other two you got up there in your top
I'm gonna
3?
give you my other two. I'm gonna say most definitely my number one is nothing. Nothing the same.
Nothing was the
Nothing
same.
was the same as my number one.
That's a good one.
And what's the one? If you read this,
If
it's
you
too
read
late.
This is too late. See, that's Vibe Drake.
And her lows. That's my top 3
so
probably
you
right
probably
there.
like Vibe Drake more than anything else.
Shit, I like
When
Drake.
the beat on some thumping shit and he just floating across it, he ain't really doing too much rappity rapping and he ain't doing too much singing at the same time.
Exactly, like I say, my favorite song on them albums.
Child's
like,
Play
this
though
was-
great though. I
This was
love
like
that song.
I was in silence or whatever. I love that one. I'm like say like nothing was the same. I love Madonna. I love Jungle. I love
Yeah.
Company. But I don't like what's the other one I just said? Oh, if you read this,
Nothing-
it's too
oh,
late.
yeah.
I love that. Oh, Jungle was on there. If
Jungle
you read
was
this, it's
on
too
that
late.
one, yeah.
What I love on nothing was the same was like from come through and from time. Those are my favorite songs.
And the
on there.
language connect.
Yeah.
All them songs. I mean,
I
Drake got
put
such
Take
a
Care up
long
there by
catalog.
default, but I think Take Care might be in another stratosphere. You know, sometimes you got people that's in another stratosphere and then you got the feel. I put Take Care up there in another stratosphere. That shit like hit at the perfect time, but yeah, nothing was the same as one of them ones and
Yeah, all Drake albums now, pretty much.
yeah, nothing was the same. If you reading this, is too late. I also like that Care package he put out, even though it had a bunch of old songs on it. But I say top 3.
What care package?
It was called the Care package.
Okay.
He took some songs
Yeah.
that we heard from mixtapes back in the day and
I
put
know
them
what
all
you're talking
together
about.
into an album. Yeah,
That 4 p.m. in Calabasas.
fire.
Stupid song.
Yeah, that's when he was dissing Diddy
Yeah,
on that.
yeah.
Can't nobody hold
Me
me
down.
Yeah,
That shit
Drake
was hard shit.
different, man. Just the reason I don't like listening to him right away is because the nigga got so many audiences to please and shit. So it's like when the first song I hear really be how I be wanting the rest of the album to go, but he ain't gonna never do that.
Nah.
So what you got to do is just shuffle that shit and just let it go, and then eventually you be like, oh yeah, this boy
I
untouchable.
listen to the first song sometimes, but like I always be skipped to like the third song or something like that, cause like everybody listens to the first 2 songs so many times.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like for some reason on albums I always just like skip to the third
Straight to
song.
number 3.
Yeah, and this is like Meet Me Dreams and Nightmares.
The greatest intro.
That
of
one
all
said we ain't
time.
get none of that last night at the party. You feel
How
me?
you not play that though?
Dreams and nightmares.
If you
man.
was on some get the crowd lit on some old music shit, you could have at least played the
That's what
intro.
I'm saying. He don't play the old schools from 2012. He played the old school from 2005.
He way back there.
Like-
what about you though, Lou? I know you're a Drake fan. How you feel about it?
Shit, y'all boys don't like Thank Me Later?
Yeah, I like that too.
I like all Drake, but the ones I named was my favorites.
Yeah, mine's on. I mean, I like the first three.
What was the third one?
Thank Me Later for sure.
Thank Me Later was first.
Yeah.
So Far Gone.
That's first. Mixtape.
Take Care.
That,
Oh, you
So Far
like
Gone was
old
a mixtape.
Drake.
I like
yeah.
old Drake.
Yeah, So
Yeah.
Far Gone was fight night. That was
His
a
voice
mixtape though.
changed. His voice changed. Like if you make a playlist with all his music, when them songs come on, it just sound completely different. That's why I don't listen to him as much.
I like
because
So
they
Far
fuck
Gone.
my playlist.
The
up.
Ed and shit though.
Ransom.
Yeah.
No, that was
Like
song
ignorant
name.
shit.
That,
Yeah,
no, that's a
that
song
song
name.
was fire.
That's on fighting Unstoppable.
Uptown.
Yeah, I had used a boy from Uptown on my picture.
So would you say now that Drake is better than Jay-Z?
I would never say that. No, Jay-Z my GOAT. So the way the shit worked for me is Jay-Z my GOAT and 3 Stacks my favorite.
I would say Lil Wayne my favorite, and Drake is up there with the GOATs.
Who yours is? Trey.
Lil Wayne, my GOAT. YB, my favorite.
YB, young boy.
Yeah.
Made no sense. Nah.
No, I said my favorite. Like I was on some all-time shit. Why be your favorite all time?
Oh, no, Wayne all day.
He your GOAT and your favorite
Yeah.
all time. Yeah, Jay-Z my GOAT. Wayne, 3K my favorite all time.
So y'all the same age?
He got me by a year.
By you.
Okay, so how the hell y'all met? Y'all say y'all work together?
Yeah, so I was working at TJ Maxx when I was down on my face. I was broke as fuck. My mama had done moved to Florida. I was broke as hell, staying at Granny house. Car went out. I was dead in the water. So then my mama told me she was going to pay to get my car fixed, but she was like, the only way I pay to get it fixed is you got to move down here with me. So she got it fixed, and I had to move down there with her. I stayed there for a year just moving around by myself. If I wasn't going out with my mama then, I was just going out by myself. And then 2014, that's when Lou came, and we was working at TJ Maxx. So I was working at TJ Maxx before I moved. I just transferred my job down there, and then a year later, his ass walked through the door telling me I look like Jameis Winston and shit.
First thing I said.
That's
to
the
that
first
nigga.
thing that nigga said,
How
straight out
you
his
don't
mouth.
look like no damn Jameis Winston.
You should have seen that nigga
Straight
there,
out his
man.
mouth, he said, boy, you look like Jameis Winston. I said, I'm older than that nigga. No, he was like, you look like Jameis Winston, little brother. And I said, I'm older than that nigga, man.
Jameis.
And we've
You older
been
than
we been
Jameis?
rocking it ever since. Yeah, yeah.
So then y'all start like funneling each other and like. Oh, okay.
Go.
No,
But-
no.
Nah, they say only twins do that.
Nah. what I'm saying, that's tight though, because like it's hard though, like when you go to new places or whatever, even meet people that you even vibe with.
Yeah.
Because like it's hard to trust people because like you don't know these people when you grow up or whatever. So it's like, do I really know you?
Yeah. And like I was always on some nigga shit. You know, all we see around here is niggas unless we go to like Lexington or Columbia, but
Yeah.
we ain't interacting with them. So then I moved to Florida, and like anywhere that's close to a base, military and shit, you're gonna see a lot of foreigners. They like a man probably went over there, married a chick, brought her back type shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of white people. White people go to the military a lot. So the first nigga that I started fucking with was him, and then we just been rocking it ever since.
Yeah,
The boy found one and he said, I got an eight.
Gotta
That's the
hold
only one I
on.
know. Gotta hold on.
Hold
man,
on.
genuine, man. Monticello just like
It's the
Batesburg,
same
man.
shit.
Same shit.
Got a bunch of niggas.
Yeah, that's it. You know, with them racist ass crackers
Small
up
town
there.
type shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
The niggas fuck with the niggas. The white people stay to themselves. and
Okay,
shit.
same shit.
Same shit.
Yeah, man. We met, man. That shit was genuine as fuck, man. We clicked instantly.
Mm-hmm.
That's tight down. That's so
Still
cool.
another
But
brother,
I'm
man.
saying, like, for real, like, it's almost like there's someone you was missing in your life that you had to come across that person in life.
Probably
I be
so, yeah.
feeling like stuff really be happening because it's supposed to happen and stuff. Like, cause God made, cause like, how y'all just meet up at that time of life?
How many
working at
things
that
had to
same
happen
job?
for you to be in that situation and for him to be in that
Cause
situation?
you said you was only
Yeah.
in Panama City because your car was broke and you was broke and your mama said only way she'll get it fixed if you got to move down there with her.
Yeah.
And like I say, and that's 7-8 years later, 2014 or
I
whatever.
moved in 2013, so I'm crossing 10 years.
I think like, you been knowing him
I
then.
moved March 3rd, 2013.
So that then the third.
I'm about to hit 10 years on March 3rd.
And you been fucking with 30% of your life that fast already.
Yeah.
And it's like that's how fast life go.
Yeah, and then the crazy part about it, so Tallahassee is an hour and a half away from Panama City, depending on what part. You might be an hour 45. He from Monticello, which is like 15, 20 minutes outside of Tallahassee and shit. So he went to Panama City on a whim too. So we both just really ended up there on a whim and just was working together.
Broke as hell.
Broke his head.
I ain't never see as many fast food places
We
I
was
see
broke.
when I went to PC.
And then, you know, I left. I went back. First, I went to Myrtle Beach, left Myrtle Beach, and then I was in Columbia for 3 years. So then, I want to say it might have been social media or some shit. When I knew I was moving back to Tallahassee, I knew he was there. I hit that nigga up and was like, hey, man, I'm about to move to Tallahassee. That nigga said, stop playing with me. And then I moved back down there. We've been kicking it ever since. Probably like 3 days of me being in Tallahassee, he was at the house.
Hey, my boy
And
back.
now he at the house every day,
Yeah, my
every
boy
week,
back.
really. Yeah, every Saturday we in there watching football and shit.
That's how it's supposed to be though, because I would, like I said, I would love doing this. When we here at the duplex or whatever, it is nice to be able to just go to the other side and like just chill
Kick
or
it
whatever
with
for a
your
couple
brother.
hours, and then just go back to quote unquote home or whatever. And like now I'm in my own space still, because like that's what you really
You're
need as a
welcome.
grown up.
Right.
You need your own.
You
space,
blessed the
though.
boy, didn't you?
Yeah, you need your own space, like even
Yeah.
when like, cause like just to be comfortable, cause like if I didn't have this quote unquote, it'd be like, man, I'm going back home, man, 'cause I'm tired of being up on other people's situations.
But you
Yeah.
can be comfortable down here.
Yeah, I'm comfortable down here. I feel I still feel at home. down
Yeah,
here.
you be tiptoeing in other people's house and shit like, I want to go get some water, but it's 1 in the morning. I don't want to wake nobody up type shit. And
I
here
gotta
you
say
could do
Thursday
whatever the
shit.
fuck you want to do,
What?
dog.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
litty.
like being at home.
Yeah, it's litty.
It's just like I got 2 houses.
Yeah.
You welcome.
Yeah. Again.
I know, yeah, I'm saying.
Again.
Like,
Again.
Ball $20 to the mall.
So let me ask y'all this, man. We doing the cup today?
yeah, I'm about to go to the
Before
cup
the
right
cup,
now.
what's next for the Navy Black podcast, man?
Man, what's next in 2023? Like we were literally just talking about this because kind of like Twin Shots Productions is like a DBA of Navy Black Productions, Navy Black Podcast, because first of the year we need to be having a website ready for Twin Shots and Navy Black Podcast. For Twin Shots, we need the booking website to be there. We have our packages right there on the website, and you can book times that you want us to shoot for you. So we ain't got to literally have like person-to-person contact. And with the Navy Black Podcast, we need the website to be set up where we have all the selections we have that we selling. So somebody can go to the website, order it, and we can just ship it to them instead of having people trying to come person-to-person through us and then tell us what they want. And then, you know, like, then we got to make it. Like, just go to the website so we ain't even got to have no interaction. Just go straight to the website. You feel me?
You planning on putting visuals on there too? All
Yes.
the episodes too?
On the website?
Yeah.
Well, the website, you know, it got links on the website where you can go to
You
the.
can just go click it and
Yeah,
take
click
it to YouTube.
Yeah, take it to YouTube or take it to Spotify, Apple Music, all kind of different, like, you know, situations. I mean, your picture's still on the website.
I
You
know.
ain't been there in a while,
I'm
ain't
still on the logo.
Yeah, you ain't been there in a while.
I'm always here.
I was somewhere around.
So
the
y'all
motherfucker.
gonna keep pressing up like shirts and hoodies and sweaters and all that y'all sell? How y'all gonna like keep control of like inventory and shit? Like
what-
you got an inventory book and all that,
Yeah, I got a little book. I got a little notepad or whatever that we write down everybody orders and all that.
and you just gotta make time just to print them up.
Yeah, but we also thinking about like getting like the basics, like on like the basic. We gonna have like 5 or 6 different colors, and getting the basics like done somewhere else, and like maybe we'll put like the side on and like the tag in the back or whatever.
The
in.
whites, the blacks, the grays.
Yeah, get that the colors that
Basics,
we're gonna
yeah.
use. Basically, get them made somewhere else so like they can do it
They
somewhere else.
already-
So we
they
always have them.
Always made. Yeah.
Yeah, and like maybe like if we need to do customs, we can do them or whatever. You feel me? But everything else get done somewhere else because it do take actual time to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like when you trying to get your time back to make more money, you ain't got time to really
ain't
be
got
making
time to
hella
do all
shirts.
that.
We want to sell a lot of product because we feel like we got product that's actually like good to look at. Like
It's worth
appealing.
something. I feel like what we got going on and what is positive is moving, is something alive, and it's something like I say you kind of want to be attached to at the beginning, because I feel like we at the beginning of where we could be going.
It's still early. What
Yeah.
episode is it?
Like 138,
Yeah,
139.
it's super early.
It's
Yeah.
super early,
Super
and like,
early.
but I also like thinking about like just focusing on like next year stuff. It's like we have so many people canceling or whatever. Like not canceling, like just like I mean, I guess you can't.
Yeah, he
say
talking to
canceling.
you niggas.
Yeah, you can't say canceling, but like it's almost to the point where you want to make money. You want to like not even charge people for to come here because that's not an organic conversation. But like if you
I
want
mean,
to
if
come
you
on
want
a
to make
pie,
it refundable,
if you want to come on a pie, you need to put something down.
yeah,
to-
make it refundable.
Yes.
Like if you don't want to charge them because you're gonna feel bad about charging them, then just have them pay you up front with a
Yeah.
guarantee that if they show up, they get their money back.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
I mean, they get a shirt too anyway.
Yeah.
But like,
Or yeah, just keep whatever you charge them and give them a shirt or
Yeah.
a hoodie or some shit.
that's
like
true. Because what it is, like, it makes these people that say they want to come on be more, and they be more. You know, I'm gonna
They
come.
gotta
Like,
mean
like,
it.
'cause I put something down to come.
Yeah.
Because like they saying they want to come or whatever, then you really researching, throughout the week or whatever. Giving us some of your
work hard
time.
all week for a no-show.
You feel me? You hit the road from Charleston on a Sunday morning. You know, that's 2-hour drive. Then you hit the road back. It's another 2-hour drive to get back home on the same day or whatever, because you know you busy in life and you doing all this stuff, and then just all to get down here and like, I ain't gonna be able to make it today.
Yeah, that's your testimony. It sounds like you got a name on that bullet.
No. This is what happens. Like I said, you're the being.
I know it happened though, but that sounded like he was shooting at somebody.
Oh, no, it just happened.
He shooting at probably 20 people.
Yeah, so it's so many people. Like, I'm not even saying shooting directly, because like everybody have problems and everybody go through situations where they can't make it. But on the other side of that, them not making it is making our podcast like, you know, like not be prepared as much, because like, okay, now we got to do a whole different type of show.
Ain't nobody gonna understand that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but that's why
with the business that I'm in, like, ain't nobody gonna understand it. Like, I think y'all might have watched it when I put that snap up a couple months back. It's like, my price is not my price because I'm trying to rape you, dog. My price is my price because you don't understand what it takes for my price to be like that.
Yeah,
you
like
know
that.
what I'm saying? So you saying all that driving you got to do. Yeah, people know you stay in charge, but they don't calculate how much work it take to get here and then get back and go back to your regular job.
Yep.
They don't never calculate how much you got to be on the computer researching these people and what they got going on, and let me make sure I ain't, you feel me, calling them by a different name or
I'm not a
just
robot, like, I
disrespecting
get
them
tired
type
and all
shit,
that stuff.
asking the same questions, like general questions that anybody can answer type shit. Like, I want to make it personal to you.
Yep, I want.
They ain't gonna never understand that until they got to do it themselves.
Exactly, but it's kind of getting harder and harder for me to really invest lots in, like, cause I used to can put big time into each guest, but like as more and more you start having these laws in your notes or whatever, they like never get used, because I did all this research, all these little tabs that I just made for these questions to ask them, and they never getting used because they never showed up.
So what's the I guess this is my last question before we get in the cup, but that sounded like a pause. But what's the ratio to like people asking y'all and y'all reaching out to people?
Shit,
is
it's
it
a fucking probably 5-to-1 people reaching out to us, to people we asking people. Really.
Yeah, but because we ain't asking the right people. Like, we ain't got to the asking the people that we actually want to come on the podcast, like the people that we look up to, that we actually want to network with and that we can get knowledge from. We ain't actually in their DMs the way we should be, and that's what we changed in 2023. We need to be in DMs, reaching out to people, going out more to network so we can get into people's faces, because like we know people gonna love us and they gonna dig us because we cool and we a vibe. Right. You actually see us in person, like, we got good energy. Like, it ain't even like just like trying to big yourself up. Like, I know I could be cool with any situation, any environment, people gonna like me. And so, like, what we trying to do in 2023 is get around more people to help us build the podcast more, have doper conversation, and to get us a bigger network.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right. Questions from the cup. Questions from the mother.
We got a segment of the podcast we call a couple of thoughts.
As well, you get a thought out of a cup. Bling, 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 bling.
Lou, you involved too.
The first question is, what is your toxic trait?
Matter of fact, we'll start with you, Lou. I know mine's off top.
I don't give a fuck.
That's your toxic trait. That is a toxic trait, because if you don't give a fuck in a certain situation.
DG YOLO over there.
Right.
He
I just don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to say the same thing. I'm going to just put it a
Lou ain't
different
even
way.
finished yet.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you good.
Yeah, I'm going to say the same thing. I'm going to just put it a different way. I don't think I got no emotional intelligence when it comes to empathy type shit. Like, I'm a man, you feel me? On top of that, I'm a black man, so, you know, a lot of my problem be like, you making it sound like it's something that, to me, I don't never hear the problem, I just hear the solution. I don't hear the emotions that go with the problem. Yeah. I just hear the solution. So, like, if you come to me saying, like, the toilet need to be fixed, I just hear that I need to go fix the toilet. But if you come to me crying and upset, let's say before the toilet broke, some other shit broke, and it all, like, it's wearing on your emotions and shit, I'm not going to be able to console you in that moment because my mind already going to, let me just fix what need to be fixed type shit. Exactly. So I ain't got no empathy when it come to my emotional intelligence at all. So if you come to me crying, I'm going to be looking at you like, my mind be wanting to say, hey, bro, get to the point. But you just gotta let them get it out.
What you want?
Yeah, like, let them get it out. Yeah, that's me. No emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence is something that everybody needs to study and read up on because it can help you so much.
Yeah, for shit show, especially with communication.
Yes.
What's yours?
My toxic trait is I repeat people too much. Like, when people talk to me, I repeat them all the time. Like, it don't even be like my fault. I just be repeating people all the time. Like, in like where I would portray as how they sounded to me. Like, not even in a bad way. It's just like you say something and I just repeat it. So I say that's my toxic
So how
trait.
that, like, what people be saying? You think that's your toxic trait, or people be saying something to you about it?
No, I think that's my toxic trait.
Oh,
No,
ain't
people
nobody
really
never said nothing to you about it.
No.
You just know that you do it.
Yeah, I just know I just check out my own self. Like in conversation, I always do it.
Yeah.
Like somebody say like
You mocking folks.
you have to
man.
be mocking people for no reason. Like,
What's yours, Bit?
Oh.
Sleepy man.
Yes. Very. It's like, nah, I ain't sleepy, but I just be yawning so bad. I be on the move so much or
You
whatever.
30 plus.
Exactly. It's my nap time. But I had my toxic trait in my head just
Boy,
now.
where the hell over there, boy? What's going on, man?
Yawning, man.
Nah, it's that candy or something, boy. Go ahead, Moist
But
Mouth.
I had my toxic trait in my head, but I can't remember it no more. But I think my toxic trait would be, I gotta think about it. I can't think about it. It ain't popping up in my head right now. My toxic trait.
You want to just think about it when we go to another
Hey,
question?
go to another question. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna pull it up.
You probably can answer both at the same time. It's back on you again, Lusky.
okay, the question is, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Funny, cool, calm.
Funny, cool, calm.
I like that. Number 1 is fortunate. Number 2 is consistent. Number 3 is dedicated.
Dedicated.
I'm fortunate to have the things that I got. I'm fortunate to learn the lessons that I learned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be consistent. If you knew me back then, you probably still know me now. A few tweaks here and there, but I'm still the same person. And dedicated. If I put my hands on it, I'm definitely finna max it out for sure.
Bad then, they didn't want 'em.
Now I'm hot.
Bitches all on me. But hey, my toxic trait would be that if I lose something, my first thought is always to blame somebody for making me lose it.
Oh, man.
Before I find it.
Accountability.
Yeah, it's always like, man, did somebody move it from where I had it at?
Yeah.
Before I be like, it's not always like that, but sometimes I be like, why I thought about it was somebody else had to move it or lost it before I quote unquote looked.
Just look for it.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so that was to be something I hate. That's toxic. I need to quit my thinking like that. And also, like I say, my 3 words about myself, probably said it before that. I'm consistent, I'm loyal, and I'm decent.
Maybe we did answer this question. I forgot what podcast it was. Maybe I forgot what podcast, but I said I was handsome, creative, and likable. Something I said like that.
That shit sounds so.
I'm a likable asshole though.
Yeah. That's
'Cause
the
I'm
perfect way to
asshole.
describe it.
Yeah.
You only likable to the people that know that you don't mean when you be being an asshole. That's just who
Yeah.
you is.
It just,
But the people that take offense to it, they think you an asshole.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
they ain't the people that's my people.
You don't
right?
need to be around
They
them.
ain't my 300. Sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta find the people that's in your circle. That's the people that you vibe with.
Mm-hmm.
Straight like that.
What would y'all top qualities be in a woman?
In a woman, I'll let Lou go first.
Let's see. Loyal, funny, passionate.
I say ambitious for one. Funny for sure. If we can't, I talk a lot of shit. I say a lot of wild shit. If we can't laugh, we not gonna be cool. If you can't take a joke, if we can't just have a good fun time. So yeah, fun, and probably dedicated. You got to be dedicated to your ambitions, and you got to be dedicated to the journey. I say those 3.
Because the journey means so much. I
Yeah.
would say ambitious, appreciative, and funny. And you
Yeah.
gotta be able to take, like I say, take jokes.
Yeah.
Be lighthearted.
I say loyal. I feel like you got like a mother hen type of woman. If it's not a one word, but like a person that's gonna be like take care. Just know how to just take care of the kids and shit. Just take care of everything. Like
Just a
handle
feminine
shit.
woman.
Yeah, just handle shit like just in their feminine ass way, and just like I say, lovable.
Yeah. Tell me when to go to sleep and when to eat.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
I know that you really paying attention and you taking care of what's supposed to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Because a nigga that work a lot or make money a lot type shit, he ain't going to know when to go to sleep or eat.
he just
Ask
doing
me
it
like,
down.
did you eat today, man? Go sit your ass down and eat somewhere. That's that mother hen type shit.
Yeah.
Like, make sure everybody doing, like, the motor going to stop if you ain't the one making sure everybody greasing that motherfucker up or something.
right, because I feel like everybody depending on you to not the final tweaks to the thing.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. Like even like with my mom or whatever, even with Chantal, it's like I feel like lots of people come to them to like close the gap because like they know they gonna make it happen. They know like if they gotta accomplish something, it's getting accomplished. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I feel like when I call my mama, whatever I need to call her for, she gonna make it happen. I know you feel that way about Michelle or whatever. It's
Put
like,
all the pieces together. Somebody gonna bring you pieces. You know what to do with these pieces though. The person that brought them might not know how to put them all together. The woman be the one to put the last little pieces together.
exactly, and that's just like how black families kind of like move. That's just how the best black families go through the damn mama. Like
The most famous ad lib ever.
mama. RP Takeoff, man. Boys, y'all got to talk about before we get off of this design.
Oh man, it was good being down here, man. It was cool. It was nice. It was quick. I don't know. It felt like it was quick, but you know, I ain't left yet. Yeah, it felt like it was quick. I ain't left yet though, but it's been a good time, man. Trek it back to Florida in the morning, and I'll see y'all next time.
All right, thankful for the damn holiday. Thankful to see each other. Cause I ain't saw y'all boys since the Portrait Festival.
Since March,
May. That's how fast life go or whatever. Though. It's like, cause like it just seemed like I just saw y'all.
I've been saying March this whole
That's-
time.
that's-
It was in May.
That's wild though.
Yeah, it was.
That was the
in May.
last time we saw y'all in May.
Yeah, like but
Portrait
like
Festival
We was
weekend.
coming down there in June though, but the
Caught
car
a
had
flat.
fucked up.
but
Caught a
I'm
flat.
talking about we was literally 45 minutes away.
Caught a flat.
But like it was like if we go that way, that means we still gonna have to go 3 hours back that way with
On
flat
a
tire.
on a
flat tire.
donut.
On a donut.
Yeah.
Flat tire.
So it's like that's all I'm be. It's like it's gonna be hard to have a great time when you got on the back of the mind like, man, I gotta deal with this damn.
Cause I'm not about to buy a new
When
tire
was
for this.
that? Oh, that was Juneteenth. That
Yeah.
would have been Juneteenth.
I'm not about to buy a new
Cause
tire
he
for
was
this.
in a rental car with us, so it's
Rental
not
car?
like he could buy a car for his car.
You got me to rent a car. I turned that bitch.
Like, they gave him a new rental car a couple days.
Yeah, they
later.
gave me a new rental car.
Yeah, that was Juneteenth.
I can't buy a new tire for this rental
But that's
car.
what I'm saying.
was a
But we
good
want this
time.
cause like it's like we see. It's like we don't see each other all the time. We don't even talk all the time as we should. But it's like
Yeah.
when we see each other, like we just saw each other the day before. Or whatever.
That's why I said that's why it's so crazy that like last time we really saw y'all was in May and it's November because like I
It
feel
don't
like
feel
I
like
just
it.
saw
You
y'all.
just seen me. Yeah.
Yeah, that crazy. I ain't see y'all boys in what, like 30 years?
About
I know, right?
It's
It's
like,
been
yeah.
up there, like,
It's
since,
crazy.
like,
Like I knew you my whole life. It's like you're 30 years.
About
boy.
30 years.
yeah.
My
Yeah,
boy
right.
did get along with pretty much everybody though, man. Everybody fuck with him on the strength of me, man. My boy, he ain't.
Nah, it
You
just
know,
is
sometimes,
something.
yeah. You know, sometimes you'll take somebody somewhere with you and they just ball up in the corner somewhere, don't
stand off
be
and
interacting
shit.
and shit.
I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah.
that either.
My boy did what he had to do, man. Everybody rocked with him.
Yeah, like he just fit right in. Because all you gotta do with people is joke.
Yeah.
Like if you joke with people, like how you
Black
not gonna
people
like
don't
somebody
take
joke?
nothing serious.
Yeah, you
Nope.
don't take nothing serious.
Nothing
Just joke.
serious. And
got
I
it.
knew it was Liddy when Grandma told us earlier today. She was like, "I got me another grandson, and I ain't got to change his diapers or
Yeah,
nothing."
got
Hey.
Yeah, if Grandma like you in.
Yeah, you in there.
Talking about
man.
Francis.
Miss E.
Okay, I know. You know, I had to take Miss Francis to a
yeah.
car for the Portrait Festival.
She was dripping out there in that heat that day.
She's like, yeah, I need you to take me to my car because I ain't walking all the way. In this heat,
Oh,
I need
man.
some AC.
It was hot
But
though.
y'all boy, get y'all socials before we get up out of here.
Lou, you want to get yours or no?
Well, we guess not
I
then.
guess not. You can follow me on Twitter and IG at Devin Don't Care _ and Snap at OTG _93. And I just won big this weekend. Spent $50, came up a stack.
I want to be like you.
Real
When
damn.
I grow up. But you can follow me at Watchwin because on Twitter, Instagram, Sunny _guy on the Snap. Hey Lou,
Yo.
you know what her Sunny means in Swahili?
Nah, I ain't know that.
It means handsome. And no, ain't I'm that guy.
Pause.
Okay, go ahead. Bro.
Yeah.
And
He
you can
fucked it
follow
up when
me
he
on
started
IG
stumbling.
and Twitter. He be stumbling though.
Yeah.
I be stumbling too. I need to slow down my speaking, and this how I'm gonna slow down my speaking right now. On IG and Twitter, you can follow me at The Money QB. On Snapchat, follow me at Fine Ass Twin. You will see a fine ass nigga with dreads, always fresh. You might see me in the studio, might see me at the house, but you know I'm the best. Anyway, you can find the Navy Black Podcast on IG and Twitter at Navy Black Pod. Follow us. Check out the content. We got it for you. Go to the website, NavyBlackPodcast.com. You'll see all our faces on there. That's three. Go to the main shot. All three of our faces will be on there. You can click the links, go to the YouTube. You can go to the Apple Podcast and the Spotify. Find the podcast, huh? This nigga got his
That
own voice.
nigga, he switched his voice
I
trying
know.
not to stumble and still stumble.
Still stumbling and stuff like that. But you can also find us on YouTube. Type in Navy Black Podcast. Subscribe to us. We almost at 700, and to be close to 700 to come from zero, It's a great feeling.
big
So we
deal.
want to thank everybody that had been a part of subscribing to the podcast, because like we really appreciate the support. I'm trying to get my own what's called, my bad. Whoa. This is what I've been looking for. Thank y'all.
Round of applause.
But thank y'all for actually subscribing and actually checking out the content we got, because all this was just a dream. It was just a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines, Salt and Pepper.
Heavy D up in the limousine.
But appreciate
Hanging pictures on the wall.
Every
Now we got
Saturday,
Navy
Rap
Black.
Attack, Mr. Magic Molly Ma.
I let my tape pop till my tape rock.
That wasn't it, but
Oh,
we'll see y'all next
Yeah.
week.
we appreciate you coming back in time, Devin.
I'm here,
We got
man.
Lou
It
over
always
there on the
feels
chair,
good.
man. Trey.
Yes,
Florida,
sir.
sit down.
Florida, stand up.
850. Miami suck. You down, my boy.
Break that you.
Hey.
Go Canes.
Go Cox.
What a money reside.